Hello, Mr. Harvey.
Hi, how are you? Doing good. How are you?
Have a seat.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll start off today by asking you maybe just to tell me just a little bit about yourself, maybe some of your past experiences.
Okay. Well, I'm 26 years old. I have about 3 years experience. I've been in physical therapy for that long. I went to Mount State University before that to get my degree. I've worked in a variety of settings such as outpatient, nursing home, and home health as well.
Okay. Well, what makes you interested in this particular position?
I'm interested in this position because I'm trying to get a job that's closer to home. I've been driving quite a bit. I'm trying to get more in a local area. That way,
Okay.
I don't have to be on the road so much.
Okay. Tell me, what was it that sort of drew you to the field of physical therapy?
Well, one thing that drew me to physical therapy was I played sports in high school, and I've always been really into sports, and the best job that I could get that would be closest to a sports medicine type thing was physical therapy, because in this area there's not much in sports medicine, so physical therapy was the next best thing.
Okay. Well, why do you want to leave the current position that you have currently?
Like I said, I'm just trying to get a little bit closer to home. Trying to get to where I don't have to be traveling as much, maybe be able to get home a little earlier, not have to leave so early in the morning, and be able to spend more time at home.
Sounds good. Well, what about this company? What do you feel you have to offer or to give to this company that would add to what we currently are doing?
I feel like, I'm young, I'm sort of a blank slate in a lot of ways. Even though I do have 3 years experience, I could still be kind of molded into whatever this company would like me to be. I would love to be one of those guys that 20 years from now I can say that I've been here for 20 years, and maybe someone else is coming in that's young, maybe I can help show them something in that time frame that will help them to become, the next 20-year guy for this company.
Sounds good. What about down the road, say 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself?
I hopefully see myself here with this company still yet. This is a company that I've had my eye on for a while, just waiting for an opening to come up. And hopefully I am wanting to further my education a little bit. I'm wanting to, instead of being an assistant, a physical therapy assistant, I'm wanting to become an actual physical therapist, and I'm hopefully wanting to be able to stay here and do that with this company, and I would love to let this be the place that hopefully I can retire from one day.
Well, in the interviews that we're doing, we're going to interview several people, and no doubt some of those probably will have possibly more experience than you, may even be somewhat more qualified than you due to the fact that you are young in this field. Why would we choose you versus maybe one of them?
I think one thing that I can definitely offer is that this actually is the area that I'm from. This is my hometown. Sometimes, especially in the medical field, it helps you a lot with your patients if maybe they know you. They may feel more comfortable with you. Maybe they'll feel like they'll trust you more, and they'll be able to let you do what you can do to help them, to see better results and to get better in the long run.
Well, when it comes to patients, in your opinion, what is it that you would define as being a success?
I think you have to look at it as a case-by-case scenario. There's not one solid definition of success. This patient, they may have a different max potential than the next patient, and you have to get each one to where they're at their max level of function. For me or you, that may be different than what it is for someone else down the street, and that's how you can define success. Is if you got, this guy to his absolute best that you could get him to, and improve his quality of life.
Okay, let's say that one of your patients maybe they're very upset. Maybe it's due to something about the service or the type of service, or how would you handle that? What do you feel would be the best approach to that?
I think one thing that you could do is, try to sit down and talk to them and say, tell me exactly what's wrong, what's going on, how can we get to the bottom of this, what do you think we need to do to make this right? Because that's our main goal here, is to make sure that you're comfortable, make sure that we're doing the right things for you, and make sure that, at the end of the day, that we're a company that you want to come back to. We want to be someone that you would recommend to your friend down the street. And the way that we do that is to provide excellent customer service and to find out exactly what's going on with all these problems and to solve them and make it right.
Okay. Well, okay, I guess maybe the last interview question I had would be, what type of pay are you seeking?
you know, I do, like I say, I do have 3 years experience in the field, and I don't want to say a particular number in particular, because I know for each company that may be different, so I don't want to lowball or highball myself, but what I will say is, you know, given my experience, I would just expect a fair market value for my, judging by my experience.
Well, Mr. Harvey, we're probably going to interview several people today. We probably don't have an answer for you today, but you had a very good interview,
Okay.
and no doubt we'll be getting back in touch with you to let you know what the outcome. And if something happens, you're not hired in this particular interview, then maybe we can
Okay.
look forward to something in the future.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Thank
thank you. Thank you.